First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Detroit Lions. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. They go play action here on first down. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's taken down
that goes for sorry again.
before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one in the
13 yards on the game's opening play.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that
that
much
just goes for
space,
sorry again.
he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Option play. Here's a give to Brown. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. James now to return it. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And this one out quickly to James. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Goff now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Has his man, that's James. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down. The Lions at 2-6 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
James has got it. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon has been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
That'll be caught by James. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They'll give him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Throwing on third, Goff. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now they'll change things up. And they give to Brown on the option. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Set. Lions.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 13. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
No, don't give him the first down.
And just shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Stays on his feet, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Jesus, bro, this boy is elusive.
They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Third down, here's Brown. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. He finds his man complete. That's James. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
76, tell him. 76. 5.
Goff now looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They locked.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
They went the other way, boy.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Third and 8. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he works it across the 25 before being
Gosh,
tackled.
dog, I wasn't ready, bro.
The Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. Rolling to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
That fourth down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs.
Why would you knock it down, bro? Come on, man.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting rough backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll throw now on the final play. Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Hands it off out of the gun.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down inside the 15 he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
He finds his man complete. It's James. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Able to fight through one tackle. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Goff. Touchdown! Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 70.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a lion that's shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Now 2nd and 9.
Right back to Brown. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Seven Pirates. Trap 50. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Ooh.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running right, here's Brown. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. This one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline. And
whoa.
catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers.
Back to throw again. Incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Looking to throw.
Dang, bro.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Man, I should have called time. Oh, I didn't even know which guy I was on.
Be a big play there
Golly, I shouldn't have missed it either.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looks like they'll move things around here. Chase, the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Oh.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Brown is going backwards here. They come in and drop the ball all the way back at the 4-yard line. Quick throw.
Come on.
That leads to a 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter. You're going. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He caught that?
Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's 17.
It's right through my it's right through my defender, bro.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit.
Yes, babe.
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
In the middle of the game, can I get like 5 minutes?
Make it 2 straight.
All right.
As they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Santos with the extra point. And that'll make
Where Kiki at?
a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Oh, she up here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right.
Oh, James.
Now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack.
Never seen that before in my life. What just
you hate
happened?
to see it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Call it no gain there. They've got a ways to go now on third down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Whoa.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and we'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Alert! Alert!
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're going to look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they